Okay guys, I am back and we are going to work a little bit on some of the other pieces of ephemera, and hopefully before I load this video, those other pieces we just made will be dry. I'm kind of recording like back to back, back to back to back to back, in hopes of getting kind of caught up on videos and that sort of thing. So those pieces aren't dry yet. So I kind of want to show you what I did for this, because this is going to be a little ephemera piece, and we're just going to kind of make these because they're going to sit on the pockets, and so will some of our other pieces too if the pocket is in the right shape, but like the little tiny spaces like this, I would like to put a little something here. And we may end up just putting maybe a little bit of lace in one of these little things to kind of just give it a little bit of a oomph. And then like these little pockets here, like those other pieces that we made, may end up being just a little bit too big for the pocket itself. So I was thinking if we took a few of these little pieces and kind of layered them up and made them really cute, then yeah. If you know what I'm talking about. So, and then working in miniature, it can be a little daunting. So I made these little ones the same almost as we normally make those little tiny envelopes. Those are a little bit harder to do the smaller you go. So I'll just show you how I made these. I just took, and the best I could, try to make them as even as you possibly can, okay? As far as like the point and everything. And then I just folded this top piece down like so, and I've zoomed you in, so I'm hoping that you'll be able to see a little bit better, but then I won't be out of frame either. So then you want to kind of try the best you can to line that up and get it as straight as you possibly can. And then normally we would take this piece and kind of fold it up and make an actual envelope type. This time though, since it's so little and it's only decorative, we're just going to snip it off, okay? And I think I'm off just a little bit because I'm having to cut far away from my face. Okay. So we have a little faux envelope here. And I'm off a little bit with it, but it is what it is. So we'll just fake it till we make it, and then when we put it on our wherever we're going to put it on the project piece, then we'll just kind of orientate things around it. Okay, so there's a little tiny envelope, and as you see here, I kind of made some other ones here. So the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use combinations of little gems, and then we're going to like on some of these pieces, and I'm just going to glue that flap down a little bit. And sorry guys, the dogs are barking because Gracie is back from her workout and they just love to bark at just about anything. So yeah, either that or the deer are out. I can't see in that direction just yet. Anyways, so I'm just going to take these little envelopes, and I'm just going to add a couple little dots here, okay? And then I'm going to do it one at a time because I usually end up fighting with the tinier these guys are, the more I end up fighting with them. And then they get stuck everywhere. And then I'm on video, so then it really goes awry. Yeah. There we go. That'll work for now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that glue off. Even though it dries clear, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of just swirl it around there. Okay. All right, so then the next one here. You would think it would get easier the more you like the more practice you get, but I have not found that to be true. Sometimes my fingers work better and sometimes this tool works better. Yeah. Okay, and push that one down. Okay, last one here. Well, this time, oh, nope, it didn't work. Let's see, like I said, sometimes it'll work really good. It works really well, like the bigger the gem. But I've not figured out how to make it work the smaller the gem. Okay. Okay, let those dry for a minute and then we'll get this little guy glued down. And this piece here comes from the printing of the regular size of the kit. I just had some leftover pieces from when we were doing that other, those other like Valentine's Day card pieces that I never used. So I just kind of filled in. So then I'm going to take these and just kind of put them in like so, just kind of arrange them that way, glue them down because they're not serving any other purpose but decoration this time. So I'm sure I didn't say this in the beginning, but I hope you guys are all doing well, and welcome back everybody, and welcome to new subscribers. Thank you for coming. Okay, so yeah, just a quick little cute embellishment that we'll put on a pocket, or we'll make it a pocket, right? Depending on what we need it for. Okay, then I wanted to show you a couple other little ideas I had. Cap that glue off really quick. I have one of these mini tag punches. I believe, yeah, it's an EK Success, and that's what that looks like there. Now, I took a scrap piece of my avocado die, and I punch a hole, I punch one of these, and unfortunately sometimes I have to clean it up because the punch doesn't quite go exactly where it should, so I just got to take a few of those little edges off. Okay, so then we have this little tag here. Now what I did is similar to the envelopes before, is you just fold down a portion of the top, and then I'm going to take this bottom piece and fold it up. Hopefully I didn't make it too long. Okay, I'm going to redo that because I bent down just, well, I guess I don't have to, right? Because I can move that because you're not going to see it because it's decoration. Okay, there we go. Okay, so then do that, then I'm going to have to doesn't seem like it's off, but it does a little bit. Oh, okay, so I'm just going to ink it, and oh, not that side, this side. This side is the one we want inked. Okay, now I'm going to just glue that flap down, okay? Okay, now I'm going to choose a little bit bigger gem. And we're going to put that on there. Right in that little hole right there that our tag made. And it almost looks like a little tiny purse, right? Like you could use it either or, like it can be an envelope or a little purse, right? I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of my tool, huh? Okay. Okay. All right, so that's another little one that we can use on another piece here. So let's make a couple of more different ones. Now I have this right here. Before I use it though, I want to make sure that whatever I'm cutting is going to be pretty straight. Okay, so this end is like a factory end. So I'm hoping that you can see this. I'm going to line it up. And since it's not 1.5 inches wide, it's barely an inch, I'm going to try to line this piece up in somewhere in the middle here, or hopefully. I'm going to punch it. And so then I'm left with that. So then I'm going to fold it down like I've been folding them down. And then this one's going to have to come down just a little bit further than normal one, or than the other ones, because of where the hole is, because we don't want it too far at the top. Then I'm going to take this and actually cut it down a little bit. So this is going to be a little bit taller, like so. Again, I'm going to ink it. I know it probably wouldn't seem like it, but the smaller you go, the quicker the bulk kind of starts to show. So the more you can leave out of little stuff, like bulk wise, the better. Okay, so again, I'm going to take my little pieces here and I'm going to put one right there in the middle. They are just full of it tonight, aren't they? Now they're playing with each other. So now they're playing chase against the house. So I'm going to put this on pause and go scold my little babies. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Does anybody else think that dogs go through like a toddler stage? Yeah, I think that's where 2 of our dogs are. One's 2 and one's just a little over a year. And they are like toddlers. All right, so where was I? All right, so the next little one, another little option we can do is actually, that one's a little bit off, but let's make it. So all I did here was I just did it like we were going to do a tag, okay? Then you flip it around just like that. Oh, and Gracie's home. So now she's home. She wasn't home a minute ago, but that could also be why the dogs were going crazy as they heard her car coming up the driveway. Okay, so then we have that. Videoing, Grace. Sorry. Okay, now that I'm dropping everything. Okay, now here's another tricky thing that happens. Oh, hey, I got a package.
That's what I see.
Okay. All right, so let's see. How can I make this happen with you guys so that you see it? I'm going to try to bend it down about the same on each side. Right there. Okay. And then again, we're going to bring over our cutter. And I'm just going to cut this down. giving it just a little bit of room, or maybe not. Hopefully this is like straighter than just cutting it freehand. Well, that's a little bit big, but it is what it is, right? Not really happy with that. Maybe I'll bring this up just a little. Honestly, it is pretty hard working in little tiny miniatures. And it's also equally as hard not to get my head right in your viewfinder there. I mean, nobody really wants a big old shot of my big old head. All right, so that is that for that one. So we'll, right? Yeah, it's close. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it. So I'm gonna glue down that flap. And of course you can make these as like wide or as deep of a tag shape as you want. Okay, meaning that you could make this more of a V and have more of a point like these other ones. Or, you know, you could just round it out, which that's what we're going to do with the next one. We're going to take, I've not done this one. So this will be a new experience for me as well. Let me grab my scallop one. So I've got this scallop and stud maker one. So let's just see if we have enough room. Let's try the stub first. Okay. Oh. Okay. So let's fold that down. And I think I'm just going to start freehanding these. Because I'm like running, and then I'll just like even it out when we go, like if it's off, if that makes sense. You know, I think I might do you see how the scallop is right there? I think I'm going to take my scissors and just kind of trim off those edges to kind of soften it a little bit. Like so. Not a ton, just a little. Okay. And working in this single layer it really does help. Okay, and then in a minute we'll put we're gonna do like mock oh, I didn't glue that one down. Let's glue that one. Should we? I was wondering if there was anything I could do to fix that one. Short of like refolding it. Because I'd rather it look a little bit better. Okay. Go ahead and glue that one down. So like I was saying, we're going to do a little bit of a mock wax seal with our, and I've never tried this either. So this will be all new to me. Okay, so I'm going to try the scallop, but remember I need to cut a little bit off here to make sure it's actually like even to start with. How that one's really gonna look, but all right, so let's round out that kind of actually worked really good. I just got to round that out just a little bit, but that's kind of cute, but it's off a little. All right, let's start over. And by off I mean, see how one side's higher than the other? So let's just trim that off. I think I'm going to keep my paper trimmer here. Because it appears that I'm not going to be able to do it very well with it. Okay, so we are in the scalloper right there. Okay, turn. maybe in the scalloper. It's kind of hard when it's not very big. Oh, it's still off. All right, one more time. If we can't get it, then we'll just not do one like that. Okay, so let me try it on this side first. Okay. Not quite. Well, let's see if I clean this up, if it's about right then. If not, we'll just scrap the scallop because my piece is too small. Yep, it's too small, that piece of paper. So I think if you were to do it bigger, you could actually make it look really cute, but we'll just scrap that one. So again, I have no idea how this is going to turn out. So this is an experiment for both of us, or all of us, I should say. All right, I'm going to get out my liquid pearls, and I think we are going to use not onyx pearl. We don't want that one. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but how about dark chocolate? It'd be really cool if I had a red, but I only have pink. Which, I mean, I guess we could go. Let's do the pink instead. Guess I'm just going to be all over the board today. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my push pens, and I'm going to put a pretty healthy dollop right there. Or not. Okay, a pretty healthy dollop. And I probably have too much, but... Okay, I'm going to let that set for a second. Just give it a few minutes to do the process of setting up. And we'll try it first with one. So I'm going to take it and kind of smush it down. Well, not too bad, but I think if we waited longer, it would probably be better. Okay, so we're just going to move on. Or actually, I'm kind of done with this portion, so I'm going to wait. Well, let's just do it. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? Okay. So it kind of looks like a faux one, huh? Okay. Now I'm wondering if we could, I don't really think I have any like stamps or anything smaller. But I was thinking maybe if we put a design in there? Probably not. Probably not. That's not gonna work, so that'd be really cool if we could find something that little, huh? So a little bit different. Looks a little more like a wax seal, I think. Yeah. Not a ton, but it is what it is. Okay, so for this portion of the video, I'm going to let you guys go. And then when I come back, these will be dry, the other pieces will be dry, and we will start just putting it in the book. So I will see you in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, I am back, and it literally is days later. So I'm just finishing up this video here because I've had the first half recorded since like Tuesday, and it's now Sunday, like Super Bowl Sunday. So yeah, craziness. So I just wanted to show you really quick how those pieces came out. They dried really well. The only things I don't like is there's one here that bubbled a little bit. But other than that, they did pretty good. And that is that triple thick. I think I showed it to you earlier, but I'll show it to you again. And I get it at Hobby Lobby, and I used a 50% or 40% off coupon for that. So it was quite a bit less than the glossy accents. I like both of them, if I'm being honest. Using this again, and I got, oh gosh, I want to say at Walmart years ago when the kids were in 4-H doing cake decorating. So yeah, I just put it in there, and then it's in there now, but I'm sure I'm gonna fight it. But these are like really soft stuff, and it's still it's been sitting there since whatever day we recorded, whether it was Wednesday. I can't remember if it's Tuesday or Wednesday, but yeah, I just capped it like this, and it doesn't dry out very fast. So yeah, that said, that is those right there. And so now we have our cute little embellishments, and now we can just really get to decorating this thing. And I think we'll glue a couple of these pieces in, and then we'll just do like one more video of just some of the other little pieces, because it's going to kind of tie in to some of the other things I was thinking we might do. One of the next episodes you're going to see of the challenge, the Colossal Tome Challenge, is going to be, and again, we don't have to use all of these in this particular one, but we just have lots of fun stuff to play with now. And yeah, so, yep. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm repeating myself. So let's pull our little journal over here. And we'll just add a couple of our little pieces here. Yeah. So I was kind of thinking something cute like this for this little pocket here. And I'm going to go ahead and just put the glue here and around here, and then we can tuck something in there if we want. Oh, and my nails are terrible. I painted them because I don't know if a lot of you saw, but I did the live sale yesterday. And so that's another reason why I haven't had a video up in a couple of days, is because I was preparing for that. It went really well. Super excited, and Gracie helped me the whole time, and she was on it. Like oh my goodness, like she did such a good job. She's the one that was putting all the labels on the packages for me, because I had everything packaged before it even got sold. So yeah, that worked out really well too. I'm thinking let's put this little rose thing in here. And we'll pull some of that blue in. Like that. Yeah, super cute. And that's, yeah, we glued that in there before. Okay. Let's do the back pocket too. Let's see what we got here. Some more pinks in there. So maybe if we did something, thought we did a couple of sideways pieces. Well, if we didn't, we at least have something like this. What if we built something out of one of these, like this one? So yeah, please excuse my nails. They're not looking so hot today. So then I think we have a little tiny rose. Yeah, we do. Yeah, let's just do that. Kind of make this hang off the side a little bit. Gracie, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it was because she had to be so quiet yesterday or whatever, but man, I'm not going to even lie. She is like full of it today. Like as loud as she can be. We're all kind of like, indoor voice, please, darling. Do we like that one? I think that one's too big. And this one's a pretty little feather. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just a tiny little feather. Let's just go with that one. What do we say? I say yay. let's put that on our back pocket. I mean, we could, no, I think I want them straight. Yeah, so anyways, my nail polish was like a quick polish job yesterday morning. And then through the course of yesterday and today, it's just kind of just keeps snagging up. So I meant to take it off before I started filming, but you know, just kind of happens. And then I think that one. There's some other little things in here. I'll do a little postcard. That one. Whatever it is, it's got to be a little bit smaller. Oh, it sounds like they're loving the commercials out there. Anyways, like I was saying, Gracie's just kind of extra today. Let's try this. So yeah, I was thinking I had plans to do a bunch of like Valentine's Day things, but we might do a few more. Okay, now what I was thinking is let's go through in the pockets that it already has. Let's find like this little birdie would probably look really cute here. Or the dragonfly might. Actually like the dragonfly a little bit more. I need to take a little bit of his, it's got a little bit of that triple thick over side. So what was I saying? Yeah, I've got a couple of things I would like to get done on Valentine's Day still. And we have the little matter of we are almost to 3,000 subscribers. So we will need to prepare a giveaway for that. I have in mind what I'm going to do. So, and I'm excited to kind of show you that thing, which I will do later here this week. It's too big. Okay, but I was kind of hoping for more pink, maybe. Yep, that's the one. Okay, now, but I think I want a little bit of lace behind this one. I've got some vintage lace here. Yep. So I think we'll go ahead and just finish the decorating the pockets we already have in there. And then in the next video, we'll go ahead and, I said there's some library pocket type things. And I think that's going to be the next, thing is we're going to go through the different ways to make library pockets and then the different sizes. So look for that in the next day or so. It's also going to be, it'll probably be more like a full length one, probably close to 40 minutes, I would guess. So, okay, now we said we were going to decorate pockets, right? So let's see if one of these cute little things will fit here. This bigger one will. And I think I kind of like it without anything behind it on this one. Let's see what we want to do on this side, because I think I'm going to turn it into a tuck. Kind of like that one. So pretty. straighter. Okay. Okay. Nope, and I know I didn't glue that other piece down because I'm not 100% convinced that's the one I want there. Kind of like this. I think this one is the one we'll use on this one because I like the way the angle goes on it. And I think we'll be creatures of habit and use another piece of this. Do you hear her giggling? Oh my goodness, she's so silly. Oh, and I know I'm going to tell you because I know she's not going to be watching this video. She's kind of stopped watching her mama's videos. Unless she suspects that there's something said about her in them, she's kind of quit watching them. Anyways, not because she wouldn't want to support me, but just because, I mean, we kind of eat, breathe, and sleep junk journals here in the house. So she sees it all, she hears it all. So at any rate, what about this little pretty little bluebird? I think, yep. Okay. Anyways, she's been talking back and forth for a couple of days with this boy, and she swears they're just friends. But I've met this boy before, and he's super sweet. I would definitely not mind her dating this boy. So she's wholly convinced he's just a friend, and I'm like, I don't know. That sounds more like he would like to be your boyfriend. But I don't know. I could be wrong. They could be really and truly just friends. Like that one. That one also looks pretty. But I like that one the best, I think. Oh, you know what? Oh, I did trim it off, didn't I? I was like, we need tags or a card or something for those taller pockets. Apparently I'm having squirrel moments too, because I should have just put that down and then focused on whether there was a pocket up at the top so my glue didn't dry out, right? Boy. Okay, let's find, see, this one's pretty big, so it'll probably fit just fine. And I'm not sure if I want anything behind it, so I'm gonna just keep moving on, and we'll, I had originally thought that maybe something like this might look nice up here. But that's the one where that Google, I guess here's a small one too. But I'm not 100% convinced that I want anything on that one. Okay. Let's see if we can put maybe that and that little tiny bird there. Yep, I think I like that. So those, when you saw me do it before, it does actually, once it dries down, it does actually kind of look like a faux wax seal. The only thing I would change is I would wait probably like a half an hour before I put the like squish it down with the pinhead. That way it kind of, like, the outside of it's crusty, if that makes sense. So cute. Lorna did a really nice job with this kit. I really like it. All right, back to this one. Do we like that, or would we like something more haphazard? Maybe that. Maybe, do we have another postcard? It's kind of a postcard. So then you kind of still see the background. But it would be really pretty if we could find something yellow, huh? Like a yellow, one of the yellow roses or something. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna be, that'll be a little too big. We could cut that one down though. That one's a little. Not really finding much. I wonder if we were to take that down. Don't really like that either. What about like these? Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, then what else? What else can we put on there? There's this little one, but that's... if we brought that up just a little higher. Do we like that? We could keep it simple and do a little feather. Do we like it just the way it is? I mean, it is kind of cute just the way it is, huh? I'm gonna put that there. All right, we are like getting close, guys. I'm liking it. I did have fun making these little faux envelope pieces. That was a whole lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. That was the highlight for me the other day. Just really think it needs something right there to kind of finish it out. But I don't think I have anything small enough. It's too big. About that. No, as crazy as it sounds, I don't necessarily dislike that. Kind of just gives it some nice texture. I mean, let's see which other ones I had that I didn't use yet. That one's the big one. And that one's red. So definitely, I think I like that one because it has like all the colors in it. Kind of pulls all of it together from up here. Yeah, all right. I'm going to put it in there. Okay, let's see. I think I'm shy on pockets here in the back. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there's the middle. There's one pocket, two. I'll count that as a third pocket. 4. Okay, so there's 4 in the front, not including like the front and back pockets here. And then in the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're pretty even. Now we could do something like center related, or we could leave the center open. Might be kind of fun to do like an upper tuck. Maybe we don't want that. Maybe we want one like this. Let's see. So I want... Okay, and then maybe a bottom tuck. That one doesn't have any words on it, so we could use one that has words. Bird and an angel, or I kind of like that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and then I think that will do it for this video. And we will come back and do one more tiny ephemera because we've got some tags and some paper clips to make. And then we will be ready for the little flip through of this pretty little thing. All right, guys, thank you for having patience with me the last few days. I hope you all are doing well, and we will just talk to you soon. Bye, guys.